Some feel happy, some end up feeling sad. Henry Ford once said that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that an airplane flies against the wind and not with it. In life, we happen to pass through challenges that may actually subordinate our energy and our enthusiasm in life. We may be faced with challenges and obstacles, having many mountains to climb, big rivers to be crossed, a marathon to be competed for. But we still feel the urge, the spirit that keeps our cool and encourages us to look beyond the present situation. The challenges that we pass through cannot limit the energy that we have to navigate our thoughts to where we want them to be, not even preventing us to go after our talents, our passions, what we aspire to have in life, and the anticipation of the big picture in the future. Hear this story of a young man who went for mountain climbing, and once he reached the bottom of the mountain, and he looked at the mountain that he was about to climb that was very, very tall. Even before climbing, the young man said to himself, "I don't think if I can even reach at the top." Saying that to himself, he took everything that he had and he started living. But instantly, when he looked at the top of the mountain, he saw an old man coming from the same peak of the mountain that he wanted to climb. And once the old man reached the bottom of the mountain, he looked at the young man, smiled, and told him, "You're closer than you think." We are more than what we think we are. Why do we undermine ourselves? Why do we think we cannot? Is it true that what people say about us is actually what defines us? Every situation that you pass through right now, no matter how painful it is, no matter how broke you feel, you can pick yourself up piece by piece. Whether you haven't found out what you want to be, every suspension has the dedication of the bright future. You have been a failure. That doesn't define you. It's a process that can be refined, that can be renewed to success. You may look weak in the outside, but you're strong in the inside. If there were no these things like adversities, there could be no Mark Cuban, there could be no Henry Ford, there could be no Oprah Winfrey, Nelson Mandela, Michael Jordan, just a few to mention. We may all have those role models whose life may have captivated us and motivated us. These are the great people who are much renowned, not by the despondent situations, but much renowned on how they looked and overcome their situation. A famous quote from the book that I love most, "Impossible is Possible" by John Manson. "You'll not be judged by what you start, you'll be judged by what you finish." The past is gone, the present is living. The future is to be cultivated beyond our present. Something great lies within each one of us. It's us to decide what to do with what we have.
Be the light.